Welcome to another edition of Author E. Jamie Watches. For this week, we are back in the TV show Hershey's Chocolate Kisses. That is not the name of the show. I can't pronounce the name of the show because I'm an ignorant Canadian girl. We are into Hershey's Chocolate Kisses episode 27. Now, let me just say, episode 26 was everything. Had everything I wanted. We had Twat Waffle getting slapped, not once, but twice, and one of those times was by Rayanne, which I have been waiting for since episode 1. That made me so happy. Then we finally got our apology from Iran, which it was a beautiful moment and just wonderfully done, just perfect, just wonderful. I was so happy with that moment, and they made us wait for it. They made us freaking 26 episodes. They made us wait for it, but I am happy that he apologized. We can now move on from here. We had Grandma Dilly and Creepy Grandma coming face to face, and that's how the episode ended. So that episode left me on such a high that it was just perfect. Perfection, that episode. Oh, and so Twat Waffle is apparently getting married. She thought she was going to get out of it because she thought that Creepy Grandma was going to help her by coming up with some fake groom, and she could just do like a fake engagement thing and go off and then like get rid of that guy. But turns out that the guy that shows up, Creepy Grandma had nothing to do with, because Creepy Grandma decided not to help her after all, because she's a sleazy, schemy, backstabbing, lying old harpy. So it's no wonder that she and Twat Waffle got along, and it's a wonder to me that Twat Waffle actually believed that she was going to help her. Because, you know, birds of a feather, she should have known, because if she's as schemy as Twat Waffle is, why would she help her? But I digress. So the guy that does show up is actually somebody that Asshat Grandpa and them like arranged for her to marry, and he fine. I gotta say, he fine. Which makes me a little because as of right now, I don't want Twat Waffle to be happy. He a fine boy. He does not deserve that harpy. He does not deserve to be trapped with that harpy in marriage. Now, unless Twat Waffle does a complete like personality transplant, and like unless she like genuinely changes, and I want to see her begging Rayanne for forgiveness, on her knees crying, begging Rayanne for forgiveness, then maybe I can get on board. Because I am so here for marriages of convenience and like arranged marriages and fake relationships and that kind of stuff, if that's where they're going with this. Because he sort of like, I'm not sure how far he thinks Twat Waffle is on the schemy scale, but he has some idea. He has some idea that she's a bit of a brat, and I think he thinks that he could control her, which, yeah, I'm scared for this boy. Yeah, so that's sort of where we left off with the episode 26. So I'm very excited to see what episode 27 has in store, because we're going to have Grandma Dilly and Creepy Grandma coming face to face. Let's see what happens. So again, if you're new here, YouTube will not let me put this whole reaction up. So I'm going to have to give you just this little bit of the preview clip and then put that up on YouTube. So make sure that you're subscribed to me. Excuse me, that you're subscribed to me there. And then that'll have the link to where you can go and watch the full reaction. So make sure that you're subscribed. And yeah, so that's where we're going to start off. And here we go with Hershey's Chocolate Kisses, episode 27. Here we go.